It's a show about living truthfully, unapologetically, and reminds us that reinvention has no expiration date. Audiences are raving about the world premiere of The Unexpected Third, a radical, rollicking rumination on the optimism of staying alive. It's the show that's kicking off the 2025-26 season of People's Light in Malvern. And this morning, we are so excited to introduce you to the actor and writer of this darkly funny solo show, Kathryn Grody. Thank you so much for being here with us on Philly Live this morning.
Well, thank you for having me, and I love that you said the whole title.
Of course, we had to. We had to. You know, your career has spanned theater, political activism, and internet fame alongside your husband, Mandy Patinkin. And this time around, you're talking about the transition into the human experience of getting older. Was it harder for you to be vulnerable and open up about aging in this way?
When I was growing up, I never saw any examples in the culture of older people that I wanted to grow up to be. It was all sort of doom and gloom, and you're going to lose your mind, you're going to lose your body, you're going to be, you know, in a trash can, like in Beckett's play, you know, Endgame. And so I feel unfinished. I feel I've had so much happen to me in the last 10 years, both good and bad, but a lot of adventurous, extraordinary things that have made me grow and be very glad to be alive. And I just wanted to encourage people to have unexpected adventures and not feel finished. You know, that whole word senior, my goal is to retire that and replace it with elder, which has a little bit of, you know, gravitas. Senior is high school to me, been there, done that, not my best time.
No, that's a great point there. You know, this show, regardless of your age, all audiences can relate to it because we all, you know, hope to get to that level of our lives. What has the response been so far?
The responses have been so moving to me. You know, when I first started working on this a few years ago, I expected people over 50 to respond, but I've been blown away by younger people's response. That has really moved me. This one young woman in upstate New York, gorgeous young woman, comes to me in tears and says, Kathryn, my generation says, if I don't have my profession, my partner, my place, and a Botox account, by the time I'm 30, my life is over. And your place says that's BS. So that moved me. And just recently, Aunyea, a young woman came and she said, Kathryn, it's my 36th birthday, and you gave me a gift. And I said, well, thank you. What was that gift? She said, you made it exciting to grow older. And that I hadn't even thought of. So that really moved me. And then an older woman said, you know what? I'm not going to be invisible anymore. I'm going to speak up for myself. So, and the audiences have been so generous, of all ages, extremely responsive.
I know audiences are so excited to see The Unexpected Third at People's Light in Malvern, Chester County. The show is on stage now through October 26th. You can get more details on NBC10.com/findit-on10. Kathryn Grody, thank you so much. It was such a pleasure speaking with you here today on Philly Live.
Can't wait to see that show.